Well, hello everybody. That's right, it's finally happening. My #1 favorite game in the entire universe. Dragon Age Inquisition. Yep. Nerd and geek out and awe and try to make as much inappropriate commentary as possible because you know I'm gonna. So, you guys know I've played this game a crap ton of times. But I don't know. I can still enjoy it. Like it's always an amazing story for me. The characters are always amazing, no matter how many times I play this game. It's like reading my favorite book. Every time I read it, it almost seems like a new story, and it's just as amazing. So let's go ahead and jump in. New game, and of course we can't have a new game without having some character creation. So please be patient. It says I can import my characters, but I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just make a new one, and I hope you guys are okay with that. Let's do an elf male, and of course we're going to make him a mage. I usually play, well, yeah, you know what, we'll play on normal for now, and if I decide to turn the difficulty down, then I will. It's not a big deal. I usually play this game on casual just because I like to enjoy the story, but I'll go ahead and... No. Just play the normal thing. Thank you. Alright. Get ready for some hardcore character because you know what's coming up. I mean, it's just like with Fallout 4 and Skyrim and stuff like that. It's you can't have a game without your own unique looking character, which I have no idea what I want to make him look like. So I'm just gonna stop loading logo. You see that? Look what it's doing. Stop it. Thank you. Right now we have the default face for the male Inquisitor. I'm so excited, guys! So excited. Dragon Age. It's my freaking bread and butter. It's my peanut butter and jam. He looks so irritated though, right? He's like, I hate whatever happened. This is probably awful. Alright, let's go and get rid of all this noise. None. None right now. None. I like to try and start with a clean slate. Just fade that out as much as possible because I think you have to have one. Anyway, I try to start with a clean slate, and also this haircut is great just for developing the face and stuff, because when you have like the other hairstyles, it kind of tends to get in the way of what you're looking at, so I try to move it out of the way if I can. All these just look super like meh. You know what, we'll keep this one. Skin tone, let's give him like a slight, I spend time in the sun. I mean, he is an elf, so he probably spends a lot of time outside. Whoa, that makes him look like he's never been outside. There we go. Eye color, what do we got? Let's give him something epic. Ooh, I like the pale green. Pale green's good. Let's keep the hair back for now. I think he has the younger voice.
Everything you've heard? Completely true.
Go back.
You leave me no choice.
Whoa, calm down there, Inquisitor.
You leave me no choice.
Okay, so yeah, that's the young voice.
As long as the job gets done, I don't care about the rest.
I kind of want to do the deep voice just because it's awkward to have, like, he talks and you're like, whoa. You're not quite expecting that to come out of his face. Let's go ahead and do that. Nose. Whoa, back up, buddy. I also kind of take it in from the side, too. How it's gonna look. Because it's gonna look different from the side as well as the front. See? And I do adjustments and stuff with it. When I pick the nose, I always try to fiddle with it at least a little bit. Kinda like that one. Nose size, huge! Just kidding. Yeah, see, shrinkage. Oh, nope, that turns it. Everything can be... And of course, if you just hit circle, it gets rid of it. So, where's your nostrils? There we go. Woo! And they're not really that big. See, look at that. Yeah. Broken nose? No, I don't think we're gonna do the broken. Whoa, that makes him look pissed, right? Now, of course, you can like turn it, like tip his nose and stuff, like the nose tip position. You can like tip it down, or you can like make it pointed more upward. Just it gives him a whole other expression, I think. See. And then he just looks different, depending on what... It's weird how one little, I don't really mind where the nose tip is. How one little thing on someone's face can completely change the way they look. And I'll try not to spend too much time, you know, dicking around with it. Just, I don't want to make you guys be like, ugh, character creation. Yes, it's the worst, I know, I'm sorry. I didn't ask for this. Well, I guess that's the one he already had. Oh, that's very pinched. He's like, I don't know, man. Fucking dragons and shit. Sometimes I like to think that these guys have like their own little like inner commentary that's going on while I'm creating them. They're like, when is she gonna... What does this do? Oh. Oh. See, I don't know what everything does in this game. I'm still finding out new things. Look at that. That makes the lips move in and out. Nope. That's not what I was trying to do. I don't want it too far down. There we go. Jawline is fine. Oh yeah, that's right, you can give him like the or you can give him like a little like the neck, which I think elves anyway are more, they tend to be more lithe and like they do a lot of running. They're like, yeah, I'm outside all the time. It's a constant for me, just being outside. If I wasn't, I'd probably look like that one guy. It's like, what one guy? Exactly. Exactly. So how are you guys doing? By the way, thank you for picking this game because, like I said, it's my favorite and I adore it. I don't know what I would do without it. Oh, whoa. Don't do that. Don't do that. Thank you. That was awkward. Well, I don't know if anyone else does this, but sometimes I'll touch my own, like, the bridge of my nose, stuff like that, to kind of find where about I want my character's, like, eyes and stuff to be. Oh yeah, this decides if it rotates up or down. So you can make him look super like, I don't know. And of course that goes back. I'll try not to spend too much time on this. And the eyebrows too. I love that about this game. How like you can change the eyebrows to make them look super like surprised or just like I don't know, man. I'm gonna give him big, thick lashes, you know? Something I've always been super jelly about, both my kids have, like, super thick eyelashes. And all guys do, for some reason. They all have super thick eyelashes. Let's just do that one. Oh yeah, I forgot you can do that, too. You can give your character, heterochromia, which I find, whoa, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Make him my violet eye baby. So they have like You can give him super, like, deep purple eyes, or, like, these bright pink eyes, or just whatever makes you happy, I guess. And, of course, I like purple. It's my favorite color. It's the best thing in the universe. Oh, pretty cool. Let's go ahead and do the same on this side. No! Stay there, you dingus. Stay. I like the purple. It's pretty. There we go, extreme eyes. There we go. Back up, please. Ear size. None of your business. I mean, it's like, do you want big elf ears? You know, like, do you want to look like he can hear you from like 50 miles away, or you know what I mean? Cheekbones. I kind of try to make them just a little more prominent. Like, anytime you see elves, they have like this they have like, not the, I don't want to say the hollow look, but it's like their cheekbones protrude more. So you can I kind of like my ears where they are, thank you. So you can see them more because of where they come from. They're more thin and stuff like that. Very, very lithe. Okay, let's go ahead and do his hair. You always get this, like, the swept no, the swept back look with the hair. It's my haircut. Well, it was my haircut. My hair is shorter now. It's a short, long mohawk, if that makes any sense. I kind of want to go with the... Where are you at? There you are. Yes. Hair color. Boom. Makes some eyes pop. I really like the way he looks. I don't know about you guys. I didn't really change much. I just change a little bit at a time. You know, I don't like to fiddle with it too hard because I'm always worried that it's going to come out just bad. We'll go for this reddish blonde. We already picked his voice, his complexion, his face shape. Scars and tattoos. I mean, what is an elf without a scar? Maybe he got in a fight with a bear. I mean, who knows, right? His mom's like, I told you not to go into the woods, and what did you do? I went into the woods. You went into the woods. That's what I like to imagine. His mom's just always like, don't. So yeah, I think we'll give him just a few facial scars. I kind of think it gives him character. And of course, they don't have to be intense. It doesn't have to be like, oh god, like he got into like a fist fight with a friggin' chupacabra. They can just be, you know, slight. Alright, let's pick his tattoo. I kind of don't like being forced to pick my tattoo. I mean, I get I'm supposed to, it's like the god or goddess that represents me, but it's kind of a pain in the junk. Of course, I always end up usually picking the same one. Yeah, 'cause I don't know, the little like root system is cool, but I really like the let me show you. Stop. Do as you're told. The lines. Like these? I don't know, I just think they look cooler. To me, I think they do. And of course, I always try to make it really light so it doesn't mask his appearance. Tattoo color can... Haha! Whoa, just make it white on his face. Yeah, I'll just keep it dark. It doesn't need to be really bright. Makeup? Psst. I don't need makeup. I'm already good look. Look at me. I'm a stud. Is he wearing eyeshadow? He is! He's wearing eyeshadow. You don't need that, honey. Eyeliner. I bet even Dorian wears eyeliner. Okay. I just imagine he's like, no, I don't. It's like, shut up. You do. We all know you do. Okay. Alright, I think I kind of like that. I think I kind of like the way he looks. He looks like he's ready to go magic someone to death. So yeah, accept changes. My name? That's none of your business. You don't get to ask me that question until you shut up. Alright, I want to name him, as usual, after one of mine and Ashley's characters. There's something about just our character. I mean, I love our characters, and I take every chance that I get when they're like, do you want to name your character? And I'm like, absolutely. And then I always go through the list of names and of the names that we've chosen for our characters, and I pick one. So this is Matt Vey. And I hope that you guys like him, because he's great. He's like, alright. Who's playing the joke? Steve? It's very funny, Steve. Oh, it's not a joke. Oh. Well, that's, okay. How did I get here? I would be running. There's gross, demon spiders coming for you. They want to nom on that elfness. You're just a little skinny guy, run away. The first thing I would have done upon waking up here is scream like a girl. Ah, it's all green! And there's a bunch of weird stuff, no thanks. Listen, we can talk about this. I bet we'd make good friends. I bet we'd make good friends. Beer demon. And of course, I'm sure you guys can guess, since I am a stunning elf male inquisitor, I'm sure you can already guess who I'm going to romance. So, be prepared for that sweetness. That would suck to have a freaking thing stuck on your hand. It's like I say all the time, thank goodness he's left-handed. Because that means that he won't accidentally shake someone's hand and, like, blow them up or something. You know what I mean? He's like, oh god, I just disintegrated Martin. Look at him, he's like, ow! It's like electroshock. Oh, here comes Cassandra. Hey, Liliana. Don't look at me like I just committed a crime, or I woke up in the void. Hello. Girl to Rivia.
Tell me why we shouldn't kill you now. The Conclave is destroyed. Everyone who attended
Because I have
dead,
epic snacks.
except for you.
Let's do That's Horrible. Yeah.
What do you mean everyone's dead?
Sympathy. See what I mean by the voice? I forgot that I picked that voice and I just made him. Whoops.
I can't.
What do you mean, you
Sorry.
I don't know what that is, or how it got there.
You're lying.
We need him, Cassandra.
I do love that Leliana is the voice of reason. I do try to stay sympathetic.
I can't believe it. All those people dead?
Me and the Iron Bull are gonna have a voice off.
How this began.
I remember running. Things were chasing me, and then a woman.
She was glowing.
A woman?
Mm-hmm.
She reached out to me, but then
Then I woke
to
up
the fourth
handcuffed
camp,
to the ground
I will take him to
with an angry woman threatening to gut me. And you know, I don't appreciate it.
what did happen?
Everything exploded, I just said. Shut up. Aren't you?
will be easier to show you.
Alright. Out we go, boys and girls, men and women, ladies and gentlemen. Brosifs and Lady Brosifs. Yeah, see, there's a little comic strip.
The breach.
that I adore that
It's a
shows
massive
her
rift
showing him
into
that and then
the
him
world
trying to
of
run
demons
away and her
that
not letting
grows
him.
larger with each passing hour.
I agree with that.
It's
That would
not
be
the
me.
only
She'd turn
such
around and
rift,
I'd be gone.
just the largest.
Nope.
All were caused by the explosion of the conclave.
The explosion can do that?
This one did. Unless we act, the breach may grow until it swallows the world.
It's like hearing Goliath's voice in a tiny guy. Son of a bitch! Oh, I hate the color green.
Each time the breach expands, your mark spreads, and it is killing you. It may be the key to stopping this, but there isn't much
That's
time.
what I like to imagine is him being like, I hate the color green after this is all over. Let's do some investigation. How can I stop
Say it
this?
may be the key. To doing what?
Closing the breach. Whether that's possible is something we shall discover shortly. It is our only chance, however. And yours.
You think my sweet ass voice will be more of a temptation for
You still
for
think
Dorian
I
or
did this?
I wish
Myself?
Not intentionally.
uh
Something clearly went wrong.
there is
And
something
if
that
I'm
I
not
wish
responsible?
they would have put in.
Someone is, and you are our
Um,
only suspect.
The
You
Iron
wish to
Bull
prove
loves
your
redheads.
This is the only way.
And I wish that they would have put that in as like one of the things, like if you're a redhead or like he sees a redhead or something, but like if like you're a redhead and all he can talk about is that like fact, like oh my god, he's a redhead. If I can help, I will.
I understand.
Then
I'll do what I can. Whatever it takes.
Just his voice. I love it. I'm glad I picked that one. High five to me. I am going to go a little longer just because I had to spend... I spent like a good 10
they
minutes
have
on...
decided your guilt.
Well,
They
thanks.
need it.
Nah, we'll be friends before this is
People
all
of
over.
Haven
What?
mourn
Don't
our
look at
most
me like that,
holy,
bitch.
Divine Justinia, head of the Chantry. The conclave was hers. It was a chance for peace between mages and Templars. She brought their leaders together. Now
Yeah.
they are dead.
And I'm
Lash
sorry
out
about
like
that.
the sky, but we must think beyond ourselves, as she did. Until the breach is sealed.
I think also by playing this again for... Well, playing this for the first time for you guys,
There
for
will
me
be a
playing it
trial.
again,
I can
I will
promise
be
no more.
able to not only give myself a refresher on the game, because it
It is
has
not
been
Where are you taking
2 years since I played this. It's pretty crazy, right? My last save was 2 years ago. I feel
Your
kind
mark
of
must
sad
be
about it.
tested on something smaller
But
than
also maybe you guys will see something that you haven't seen in this game before. So what I'm gonna do, can I go back this way? I can't. I always look for supplies before heading to the next cutscene, just because it's kind of important to do that. You never know when you're going to see supplies next, so always look around in every little corner on this bridge. I'm sure like the first time I played this game, I just ran across this bridge because I was like, oh, there can't be anything important here, it's just a bunch of sad people, it's a bunch of messed up shit, right? There
the gate.
are
We
actually
are heading
things
into the land.
you can pick up in certain places, like with certain jars and stuff like that. So definitely look around. Oh, the options. Yeah. Anyway. The wrath of heaven. I don't believe in heaven. Can you imagine being that person? I mean, you've seen them in, like, different types of games and stuff. Or even, like, movies where they're like, I don't believe in gods or God. And then, like, they meet one and they're like, whatever. I'm pretty sure that Tony Stark is like that. He's an atheist, but he's literally... Ouch! He's literally friends with a god. Why didn't it tell me that was gonna... Oh, wait.
Pulses are coming faster now.
That's what she said. Thanks.
The larger the breach grows, the more rifts appear, the more demons we face.
Yeah.
How did I survive the blast?
By being a total badass.
Stepped out of a rift, then fell unconscious. They say a woman.
I'd say more like I fell out.
No one
and
knows
it-
who she was.
Oh,
Everything farther in the valley was laid waste.
Hold on.
including the
Slowly.
I suppose you'll see soon enough.
Because this bridge breaks. Oh god. No, run away! He had time to go the other direction, he just didn't. He's like, well, oh, convenient mage staff. Thank you, whoever had that in their supply cart. Much appreciated. Hi!
Stay behind me.
Not Geralt of Rivia. I'm not the world's greatest detective. I'm the world's most hapless, unexpected hero. I haven't played the first Dragon Age, unfortunately. I would like to. I hear only good things about it. Ow! Son of a bitch. Woo! Suck my nuts. I love playing as a mage, by the way. It's one of my favorite things to play as, is the mage.
It's over.
Drop your weapon. Now.
I don't need a staff. You up. Alright, I'll do that. Alright, I'll disarm.
Right. Have it your way.
Wait. You don't need a staff, but you should have one. I cannot protect you.
Sure you can, but you kind of need to just... what I like about Cassandra is that even though she doesn't
remember you
fully trust you, she is willing to admit when she's being ridiculous, and I find that to be pretty cool with her character. Because most people just see like, oh,
Take these potions. Maker knows what we will face.
I think my health is okay. Anyway.
At the forward camp or fighting. We are on our own for now.
Well, that sucks for us. Yes? Yes. Anything on any of you guys? Sorry that you had to die in the name of, whatever's going on. Hey, hey. I'll get to you. Patience. Someone's needy. Someone wants an ass whooping. I know, you guys are like, get on with it already. Like I said, always search for supplies. You never know what you might find, and you never know what you might need. Like this. Loot. Yes. Armor. Why do I have 2 of these? I only need 1. Boom. Alright. Now I have a helmet. Okay. Let's go ahead and save it, because if I don't, I'm going to regret it. Matvey, my love. Alright, let's go fuck someone up, Cassandra. I'll blow them up and you stab them, and we'll make one whole amazing team. You'll find stuff up on these hills and stuff too, by the way. I mean, just look around. I think I found... maybe it wasn't here. Like I said, it's been 2 years since I've played this game. Oh yeah, there we go. I love how he just rips an piece of iron out of the ground. Like he's like, eh, I'm a bad bitch. Thanks.
There, watch out.
I always try to take Cassandra with me. Watch. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nope. Aha! Yeah, you're an idiot. That's what you are. This is how I fight these guys every time I play, is I'll lead them up the hill right here. And then... I'm not really afraid of being hit. It's not a big deal if I do get hit. Take 1. There we go. Just in case. Nothing here. Let's go over here. Yeah, there's stuff over here in this corner too. Money? Yeah, just money. It's important to look at your surroundings, because a lot of these bodies that you might just be like, oh, whatever, just walk past them. They have stuff on them, or just the walls like this. Like I found that iron deposit up here. Kind of important to have that stuff, because later when you start like crafting things and building certain things and all that, you're gonna need deposits like that.
Up on the hill. It attacks from a distance.
Thanks. I'm aware. I also try to keep my distance with stuff like this, because see, it's going straight after Cassandra, but she has a shield buff. So I don't worry too much about her as far as that goes, just because she has that shield buff. So I don't have to worry about her. She's also a very important character that I tend to take with me on most missions because of that shield buff. I usually play as a mage, and even though the mages are completely and utterly badass, they also have a lot of weaknesses, and so they kind of have to stay at a distance when they're fighting monsters, especially big things like dragons. So I'll take Cassandra with me because she has that shield buff, and I don't really take Iron Bull with me that much. I love his character, and he's great and everything, but I only tend to take him with me when I'm doing specific Iron Bull missions. So that's when he'll go with me, if I need him. But anytime, or any other time that I'm doing stuff, I always take Cassandra because she's just a force to be reckoned with. And the one time that I did take Bull into an actual fight, he was all excited about fighting like the dragons and stuff, but he like immediately got the shit beat out of him, and I was like, ouch. Sorry, buddy. Alright. Let's head on up here. Okay, I'll charge it in a little bit, okay? One time I actually set this game to nightmare level and I forgot, like when I started, that I'd picked that. So like I was like in the tutorial like, how come I'm dying? What? Say that again? Oh, was that me? I was like, who said that? I keep forgetting that I've given him this epic ass voice. Fuck you. That's one of my favorite moves, is that electrical move. And it's because it arches out to other enemies. And I love it. It's like one of my favorite moves, the electric one. Is she gonna head over and... Okay, no. What? Oh, I was like, what happened? He like put his stuff away. You can also set how much you want your characters, not your characters, but your companions to attack and stuff. So like if you don't want them just like running off into the middle of nowhere without you, then you can set them to attack a certain amount. Fuck you. Hey. Boop. And they really like to go after the tougher characters too. You can also set it for them to heal themselves, so that you don't have to worry about that sort of thing. Constantly switching over and like killing them. I think the only time I ever actively do it myself is if we're in a big fight and like their health is going down like super fast, then I will switch over and heal them myself. But most of the time I tend to just let them take care of their own health, so I don't have to worry about switching over, and then I can focus on the main character, the Inquisitor. Let's check up here. I'm really, really excited, guys. You have no idea. This game is... it's just my all-time favorite. My all-time favorite used to be Beyond Good and Evil. I played that game near constantly. And it was a great game with great characters and great character development and stuff like that. Okay, honey. But then I played Dragon Age 2, and Dragon Age 2, it didn't become my favorite game, but it opened up this whole, like, other world of, like gaming, like what you could do with your characters and stuff like that. I don't mean it as in like the creation and stuff, but just the way that like the game was developed.
We're getting close to the rift.
Thank you.
Hear the fighting.
So
You'll see soon. We must,
you know, I just fell in love with it, and you know, it was amazing. All the characters were amazing. I loved every single one of them. And then suddenly this one comes out, and it's like it's an open world experience. It's like they took Dragon Age 2 and they said, you know what we need? We need it to be more open world, because, I mean, people like that sort of thing. They like an open world experience, and Dragon Age is perfect for that, for an open world experience. There's my man Solus, and there's Barrick! I wish he could have been a romance option. I think that would have been great after Dragon Age 2. Solus is another one I always take with me.
Quickly! Before more come through!
Yes, Dad. I like the touching me? Fucking
What did you do?
ask first.
I did nothing. The credit is yours.
What's going on? So I can help! Let's do I did that.
I closed that thing?
How? Whatever magic opened the breach in the sky also placed that mark upon your hand. I theorized the mark might be able to close the rifts that have opened in the breach's wake.
That's the
It seems I was
mark.
correct.
Meaning it could also close the breach itself.
I also
Possibly.
love that, now knowing what I know about Solus, that there's a lot of like little hints and stuff, like about who he really is. I mean, he's got a wolf's jawbone hanging around his neck.
Barrack Deathless, rogue, storyteller, and occasionally unwelcome tag along.
Best man. I love that. She's like, oh god.
Are you with the Chantry, or...
Was that a serious question?
Technically, I'm a prisoner, just like you.
Still
I
is like
brought you
funny
here to
joke
tell your
Inquisitor.
story to the divine.
It's like I was.
Clearly, that
Yes,
is
it was
no
a serious
longer
question.
necessary.
I wouldn't have asked it otherwise.
Yes, here I am.
Stupid, good-looking
Lucky
hoe.
for you, considering current events.
Yes.
It's good to meet you, Varric.
You may reconsider that stance in time.
Solus is like,
I'm sure we'll become great friends in the valley, Chuckles.
Absolutely not. Your help is appreciated, Varric, but
Have you been in the valley lately, Seeker? Your soldiers aren't in control
I
anymore.
love it.
You need
My name is Solus. Rather than introductions.
Hello.
Pleased to see you still
Oh, he
live.
just waits.
me. He means I kept that mark from killing you while you slept.
Aw, thank you.
You seem to know a great deal about it all.
like you, Solus is
Slightly
an apostate.
approves.
Technically, all mages are now apostates, Cassandra. My
I
travels
wouldn't have
allowed
known
me
that
to
if you
learn
hadn't told me, Cassandra. I mean, the
far
mage
beyond
staff
the
was not a dead
experience
giveaway.
made
It's like
I
that
came
sort
to
of thing.
offer whatever
Just be a
help I can
snarky,
give
like,
to
friggin'
reach.
asshole the whole
If it is
time.
not closed,
Oh, really?
we
Is
are
he?
all doomed,
He's an
regardless of
apostate?
origin.
Are you sure you don't want to, You sure you don't want to, also tell me that he's an elf? Did you know he's an elf? I did.
If I can close the breach, I will.
Cassandra, you should know. The magic involved here is unlike any I've seen. Your prisoner is a mage, but I find it difficult to imagine any mage having such power.
Understood. We must get to the forward camp quickly.
Well, Bianca's excited.
Varric. He's like, well, my crossbow's gonna like all the blood. It's like, okay,
This way, down the bank. The road ahead is
well, you're just gonna have. He says that, but what he means is take your time. There's stuff to find. Like up here, see? Boom. The first time I played this game, I ran. Oh, hi guys. But yeah, my team when I play Dragon Age always consists of Solus, Dorian, and Cassandra. You all right there, buddy? It's warm, isn't it? I just prefer them on my team. Me, Dorian, and Solus will always fight from a distance. Especially when it comes to a dragon. I'll pull them back at a distance. And then I'll have Cassandra run in and start attacking one of the legs. While I attack the head and I have Dorian and Solus attacking the other legs. The point, when you fight a dragon in this game, you want to remember that you're trying to weaken it. And if you weaken it, then they can't fly away. So you want to make sure that you remember to do that first. Weaken the dragon, and the best way to do that is to work on their limbs and their head. And if you have Cassandra constantly underneath, attacking like the back legs and stuff, it'll make it to where it can't fly. Let's see, which one's more powerful? The flame one is more powerful. Boop. Solus, what do you got, buddy? I think he just has a regular ice staff. Okay. I'm gonna pick up any more armor of any kind. Varric can't use magic because he's not good at it. Okay. I don't think there's anything. Oh, there's more iron that I'm just gonna rip off the ground. Something that Iron Bull would probably be. Yes, Solus. I can see the demons. Oh, and also the interesting conversations that you have in this game with the characters that you bring with you, depending on who you bring with you. And also where you go in the game. So. Okay, so yeah, this is how I pick when I'm fighting a dragon. What things is you press this button and thank you. You can slide it over here, and you like pick this one, but maybe you want Solus to fight that one or something, you know. See, like you move down, and then she'll run in and kick the shit out of these guys. But it has to be like in range. So yeah. Oh, what are you doing? No, I want you to just attack. And then you just get out of it, and then yeah, then they'll start. Oh no! I got my character switched. How the hell did I manage that? Hold on. There we go. I do that quite a bit in this game. I'll accidentally switch characters. We gotta move up, guys. That monster's actually armored. You can tell the difference between the two monsters and stuff because, yeah, some of them are freaking armored and it's irritating as shit. I've also found that these things are very weak against fire. The ghosts, like that. Rage monsters are not. So if you come up against a rage demon, they're not weak to fire. They'll just look at you like you're stupid. So remember that. A bear trap! I'd love to step in it. Let's just go in here real quick. And yeah, check this house. The first time I played this, I ran straight past this house. I didn't even notice that it was there. Thank you. Oh, look at that bear. He looks kind of like, oh, I was shot in the face. There's all kinds of books and stuff around. Get out of the way. Books and supplies and just stuff like that. I don't know if my inventory can get overly full. I've never really thought about it because I'm always like building stuff and everything, so. I don't know if there's anything around here. I don't think so. Woo! I also love that you can jump. That's a big thing for me because I like jumping to all the destinations. Yeah. I don't know if there's anything. There's not. There's nothing back here. Alright. The on fire house and stuff, and there's also a place in the very back over here across the ice that is, I mean, I wouldn't say it's important, but it's just neat to go and look at. Hey, it's a fire. I think there's a way around, though. Yes. Thank you for the loot. You guys just ran right through. I'm all being cautious and shit, and you guys are just like, yep, that's fire. Good to know. There's nothing in those. Okay. So I'll go ahead and go back here and look at this, this spot here in the back corner. And then I'll go ahead and save it, and that'll be it for today. And then tomorrow I'll play more. But I was so excited to see that it had like one in the poll that I'm like, I gotta play some today because if I don't, I might explode. And we all know that that's gross. So this is gonna be a long video for this, and then I think the others I'll shorten down a bit. Yeah, see, there's demons up here, and it's actually things up here. Well, I guess I wouldn't say that it's not an important spot. It's kind of. I think there's something important up here. Maybe. I don't remember. We'll figure it out though. Ow! Rude. Bag of dicks is what you guys are. Yeah, these demons hate fire. They are absolutely not immune to it. So if you ever come across those guys, hit them with fire. If you ever come across a rage demon, make sure you pull out that ice. That's why it's good to kind of balance out stuff like for this because you know, you're gonna come across a bunch of different enemies that have different immunities and stuff like that, so. Oh, actually, I think a conversation happens here.
You are Dalish.
Yeah.
Clearly away from the rest of your clan. Did they send you here?
What do you know of the Dalish?
I have wandered many roads in my time.
He's like,
Crossed paths with
I'm
your
an
people
elf,
on
bitch.
multiple occasions.
They're your people too. They're your people. Cross paths. That one.
What do you mean by crossed paths?
I mean that I offer to share knowledge, only to be attacked for no greater reason than their superstition.
Mm-hmm.
Can't you elves just play nice for once?
Yeah, that I think that little conversation piece is kind of an important part of Solas's character development, because anyone who's played this game knows that the Dalish don't really take kind to being told that they're wrong, and in fact a lot of them will turn hostile if you even hint at that their history or anything is wrong at all, and they'll attack. And that's what Solas has been going through in his travels, is he's tried to share knowledge of things that he knows to be true, and every time he does, he's attacked by the Dalish people, his own people, the elves. It's kind of disconcerting being so closed off to knowledge. I don't think I could ever be that way. Even if I was raised in a society like this, being open to new truths and new forms of knowledge is important, and that's what Solas is trying to do, is talk to these people, and they just kind of give him the finger and a stabby stick in the ribs every time he even opens his mouth. So yeah. Anyway, I want to go ahead and save it here, guys, and this is going to be the first of many Dragon Age Inquisition videos. I am so excited, you guys. I'm finally getting to play this for you, and I'm excited about it. And then, I don't know what I'm going to play after this. Maybe Transistor? Maybe I'll just do that one instead. I like putting up the poll, though, because it always surprises me when I let you guys choose. So I think it's more fun that way, letting you guys choose for me, because then I'm always like, oh no, it's a horror game, or woo, it's this game I played like Dragon Age Inquisition. I played it like 20 times, and I always enjoy it the same. And I mean, look, these are all my babies. Well, it's like a quarter of my babies. I can't wait till I find my other babies. So I love you guys, and I will see you next time for some more Dragon Age Inquisition. Bye!